So, Edward, tell me, what do you love about singing?
Oh, I love everything. I mean, honestly, like it puts me in a good mood. Um, the physical nature, especially when it comes to operatic singing, feels great because I started with athletics and sports as a kid, and so the movement and the full body connection um, is great. And then the poetry is my favorite part, right? Because I love music, but then the poetry adds a whole nother element to it, and it for me, it's the ultimate expression of humanity. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. And so, what about like taking care of your voice? Do you have to do any certain things to keep it in shape?
Well, yeah. Going back to athletics, it's just like any sport or physical event. You have to rest well, which is for me the toughest part. Um, you have to hydrate well. You have to stay in decent shape. Stretch. Like I've got
Wow.
a yoga anatomy book and a Pilates book, and I refer to these regularly. I don't just like sit down and read them, but yeah.
Right.
And you have to eat well, and when it comes to the voice specifically, of course you have to stay healthy. You can't get sick and cough and all that kind of thing. Like if you're playing piano, you can be kind of sick and play decently well. If you're sick and you're singing, it might not sound so great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But you can't yell and scream like if you're at a concert. You have to be careful with that. If you're at a bar the night before, you can't, be out and shouting and trying to make sure everybody hears what you're saying,
Right.
Or you just don't go to the bar the night before is really the main thing, or any kind of loud place.
So you sing opera. What other genres do you sing?
So I sing some musical theater. I have sung jazz, and yeah, so anything in the classical vein, opera, oratorio, art song, I sort of lump into one. And then I have sat in with friends' rock bands before, like cover bands where they'll sing like Otis Redding or the Beatles or something like that. And that's really fun. It's hard to sing the Beatles because they're all tenors, but yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Eddie Tavalin. Is that how do I say it?
Tavalin.
Tavalin. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so much, Eddie.
Of course, thank you.
Bye.